Hi, I'm Emma, and I chose to talk about Ireland and its climate. Ireland is an island country located off the west coast of Europe. Its population as of 2019 is 4.8 million. Ireland is known for its vast green and grassy fields. National Geographic states that about 15,000 years ago, the country was covered by thick glaciers whose movement stripped the soil, leaving huge tracts of flat limestone pavement. The people of Ireland are very traditional and tend to love nature and rural life. This lifestyle and mindset has allowed most of Ireland's open spaces and nature to be preserved. There are 6 major national parks in Ireland, but also hundreds of national heritage areas that can be compared to state parks as we know them. Most of Ireland's economy is based on agriculture and farming. Ireland has a democracy, and their country is in a position where they could implement climate change policy much better than other countries with less resources. 90% of Ireland's energy is from fossil fuels, and it has been that way for many years. Ireland has a history of coal mining, but today they import most of their coal, which only adds transport emissions. In Ireland, oil is no longer used for the production of electricity, but is heavily relied on for transport and home heating. Irish leaders are aware that they are set to miss the targets set for 2020 in the Kyoto Protocol. The Kyoto Protocol is an agreement named after Kyoto, Japan, where it was made in 1997. These targets were to cut carbon emissions by at least 80% by 2050 when compared to the 1990 levels of emissions in Ireland. They would do this by reducing emissions from the electricity, building, and transport sectors, and by taking an approach to carbon neutrality in the agriculture and land use sector. This is a really awesome graphic detailing Ireland's specific mitigation and adaptation efforts. To lower carbon emissions significantly, Ireland needs to focus more on non-energy related emissions, like agriculture. Emissions from agriculture account for a third of Irish emissions. Smart farming is a technique that has been shown to reduce emissions arising from farming. Another interesting way Ireland is using renewable energy sources is by taking advantage of its strong onshore winds and using wind turbines. In 2018, wind provided 85% of Ireland's renewable electricity and 30% of the total electricity demand. Climate change will certainly affect Ireland in negative ways. One place we can already see changes are in coastal ecosystems. Plants that usually only grow in warm water now grow in some areas on Ireland's coast. Ireland is famously known for its constant rainfall, and climate change could only make those seasons more extreme. Sea level rise could also negatively affect agriculture and life along the coastal regions. Another clear indicator of climate change in Ireland is the consistent temperature increase, rising 0.06 degrees Celsius per decade between 1890 and 2008. According to the Irish EPA, 6 of the 10 warmest years in Ireland have occurred since 1990. Here are the resources that I used. Ireland policymakers have done a great job, in my opinion, in making the data they publish available and easy to understand if any of you want to explore further.